Oswafo a ohwe Ghana yesika sem entutu yeso eye owura Dr. Castle Ato Forson e de abeto abontin so say the government of Ghana has settled $700 million Eurobond obligation. So document ni ye be kinkan na ya hwemu deep ankasa. Eurobond eye de one say government wo hu kwan say obekọ international investors ho other countries outside of Africa and as outside of Ghana akwa jibisia e dia beye ne omu beye na ya mu years to pay with interest. Enti aban we dia ba betudwa ende anopai say Eurobond sika omu kokojiji free foreign investors because omu de beye o mani ye de beye ye niama o Ghana no o ma bomodin atria Sakano, which is worth $700 million. Yes, $700 million. Now, don't get me wrong. Sa eka we bi eka bia sa ban na etwemu no eburutu ho a o mantimantua ka we sa debt ni bia aban ni twemu a o mantimantua no e na o mutua sa aka no. Na ade enwanwa krampo ni say it was paid before schedule. Date now we agree so mu this kana beba no. Just say omutua even before that date. It say wakwa akobo bibisia 1000 Ghana. No aka kire say oh metua in December na October mu udis kana ko. You understand? Aha. Me no what the wasem so krama na bruso. Sana issue ne tie. Yendo mansuko. Ministry of Finance press release for immediate release. Government of Ghana settles $700 million Eurobond obligation. Accra, Monday, 6th July 2026. On Thursday, 2nd July 2026, the Ministry of Finance fully settled its Eurobond obligation of $700 million ahead of schedule. And the Finance Minister Kachire say, data na deadlines so mu this kind of kono o mo trias can even before sa deadline no na radio the payment consisted of $525.2 million in principal repayments and $174.8 million in interest payment. It say na scanning in our kaboma say na man $700 million. Principal payment repayments no the actual money. Bisiana ankasa. You understand? Bisiana ankasa. Enteno sikana ankasa the real money so mutua no bisiana omukwaji ye no $525.2 million. Eno ena the real money. And $174.8 million nusu the interest that's all. To cut the real money no any interest na kanwa and na $700 million. With this last payment, Ghana has paid a total of $2.1 billion to Eurobond holders since January 2026 in accordance with the terms of the Eurobond debt exchange program. And to say, when with this latest payment, with this latest payment, Ghana has paid a total of $2.1 billion to Eurobond holders since January 2025 in accordance with the terms of the Eurobond debt exchange program. And to listen, or say, when the latest payment to now, since January 2025, last year, a buying atria total of $2.1 billion to Eurobond holders. Where your debt or mutia trio. A canal anchor for the two honor. You catch them say MPP are buying or my it say sebi aquada munwa aquada wajana naya gu pampesimo. Yan yi pampers na won't take no. Ye young people say yes. A dear bong sanity. Until one more free akonano sono said would Javachani. Omufra kunyan so na ye nim ne ekoso. One debt aban we tuatua since last year o. Ka o matua nkwa 2.1 billion. Eno na debt. Eurobond debt nkwa no. Enkrofo we every power kra no mu de wayek foka. Wayek. Yan kan sem ni nyinande. Hwade o. The payment was made through the government's planned financing arrangements without undue pressure on the country's foreign exchange reserves. The settlement reduces Ghana's outstanding Eurobond debt, strengthens investor confidence, and demonstrates the government's commitment to prudent debt management, macroeconomic stability. The Ministry of Finance will continue to implement sound public financial management practices to ensure the timely serving of Ghana's debt obligations. The ministry expresses its gratitude to the people of Ghana for their continued patience, support, and confidence, and issued by the Public Relations Unit, Ministry of Finance, the news editor. And the every finance ministry, abeka yensan anopa we no. So what you want say? Eka finance ministry we tuana enya kaketwa o. Laila. Before the election, ye catch them say MPP for eka o maja edi ato eye Ghana so no enya kaketwa. Oko ka beka say o aban we na abok saka na mebisa o. January mo NDC ba power no. Na de na last year January NDC ba power na Edia ben eno anase hifa eno mko boss abesia no a omutimtua na this year say aban we catch through finance minister say we mu start tua Eurobond ka since January 2025 last year January mo ba government mo meaning say eye ka akufo ado ne ba omia no ja tu wono mu tua. Oh yeah, because Sebiu January muna yeswe aban we in January mukura na ye appointi bebre ya na vet ni kwaso nti aban ne fa hintimi koji bisia January mu santimi tu ya January mu nti ese wu nyansa se eye aban dada na ka no oja tu ho no e na omu tua. Oh yeah, eye aban dada na ka no oja tu ho no e na omu tua. So you see, me, I don't have a problem with any government taking loan. No. Maybe no problem. Na nipa dasani kura ejibisia na aban. You understand? Nipa ejibisia na aban. Entino, me, sa aban koko jibisia, I don't have problem. Ba ojibisia na faye bibi. MPP tra mu buru bisia chen obia. Omu ka kire so omu ba power. Omu nkobo bisia na ska wa Ghana. Omu ba power, omu bo bisia chan obia. Munchira me, ere na sa bisia omu de ye. Sa loans no mu jiji Eurobond. Edi omu nsa tu nkrofo sika so. Michael Blackson num sika edi omu nsa tutu so. Bond and nkrofo ko tuto ya eke ma ebi num befa omu wuye no. Eni ade ne bisia omu ko ji wo IMF nyina ne. Ene taxes omu de begu sika sa sika we nyina. Ere omu de ye. Kano prechre dien na sankro ho mudie sankwasi akado aban we na ebe tua honka saska we nka betimi dia ye bibiu ye de tua ka e ka se edru 7 fna ko to aba ko ye decision papa na mbo oda achi a people think say ye kansem hunu enyasem hunu na ye kan. This is from the finance ministry. 700 million ere ya tua latest payment. Me sure say can be that so that I enter we. Aban we kura be tese NDC aban be free power krampa o metua kan nyina o muntimi we. Ne ho asemanyen.